We tend to think of Leonardo da Vinci as a painter, but for the majority of his life he was also a scientist, designing robots, studying the properties of water, endeavouring to understand the secrets of flight. But the scientific field in which he most excelled was that of human anatomy.
Leonardo first began to research the human body to help him keep his paintings as true to nature as possible. But the project soon took on a life of its own, and he filled hundreds of pages of his notebooks with detailed sketches. Leonardo's aim was always to publish an illustrated treatise on the human body. But tragically, he never did.
For Leonardo aimed to publish his researches in an illustrated treatise. Had he done so, he would have transformed European understanding of human anatomy, but at his death, his studies remained unpublished among his private papers. Leonardo's anatomical work falls into two distinct periods. In the 1480s, when he was in his 30s, he had little access to human material. With the exception of these astonishingly detailed studies of a skull, most of his drawings were based on animal dissection or ancient theories. This diagram of the head, for example, records the belief that within the brain are three bulbous cavities that house the mental faculties, such as reasoning and memory. During Leonardo's second period of study, around 1510, he was allowed to dissect human bodies in medical schools and monastery hospitals. He performed a post-mortem on an old man in a hospital in Florence and conducted a thorough exploration of his internal organs. Soon afterwards, Leonardo was working in collaboration with a professor of anatomy at the University of Pavia and dissected many corpses to make a comprehensive survey of the bones and muscles. In sheet after sheet, Leonardo drew structures that were not to be described again for centuries. This is one of the sheets compiled by Leonardo in the winter of 1510, in this case showing the facial muscles, two stages of dissection of the hand and the muscles of the shoulder.
It looks anatomically accurate to me.
It is, all the muscles of the arm. He got exactly right. He didn't have any names for them, but he drew them so precisely that you can identify them with muscles that we would identify today. He's investigating all this at first hand.